Number one on my list is a no-brainer. It's on your list too, isn't it? It's on everybody's list. It was just one of the greatest test matches that you will ever see. Once again, the background helps to understand that test match. Australia have come to India as this mighty juggernaut, but India is one place they've never won a series in since 1969. Swept India in no time in the test match in Mumbai. And I say swept because that's literally what they did, with Matthew Hayden sweeping everything out of sight. Now you come to Kolkata, and at the start of day 3, day 4, the series is virtually over. And then Rahul Dravid and VVS Lakshman bat right through the day. How many remember Rahul Dravid 180 not out? But such was the brilliance of Lakshman's innings. I mean, everything that came off his bat seemed like it was a laser-guided missile. It just had to go to the boundary. And it was just fantastic to watch that turnaround. Wonderful move to push Lakshman up to number 3 because he just looked like the batsman in form. Rahul Dravid sweating his way through that 4th day, and then that amazing 5th day where Harbhajan Singh takes a hat-trick. I remember that game because it changed the way follow-ons were looked at. For a long time after that, Australia just didn't enforce the follow-on. Coming back from there, it suddenly told the rest of the world that even if you have that kind of deficit, you don't have to think the game is lost, because such things happen. It was one of those test matches. It was a such things happen kind of game. But I still remember on the 4th evening, some of us were with Saurav Ganguly that evening. And I just said, what about tomorrow? And he looked at me and said, what about tomorrow? He said, we're going to win tomorrow. And he said, what's more, I'll tell you who's going to win it for India. And he said, he pointed to a raw little young man over there, and he said, Bhaji, idhar aao. And you know how it is when your captain calls you, you're a young kid, and to think Harbhajan was like this, and to think that thereafter he became such a different personality. And he said, I'm telling you now, meet me tomorrow. This kid is going to win India the test match tomorrow. Of course, Harbhajan went on to take 7, a little known sidelight to that game. It was one of India's finest leg spinners who never became what he could have, Sachin Tendulkar, who picked up the other wickets, and it was a game that will go down in the history books. Kolkata 2001, impossible to forget, has to be number 1.